I was wrong. I just woke up, and as you can see on my screen, the AMC supply drops are now live. Remember in yesterday's video I said I thought they would come out on June 22nd, and that is not the case. Also, we have some late breaking news, an event change to this special event supply drop that I need to go over with you guys because it's a really big deal. I've got some things to do. Like I said, I just woke up, so we're gonna get into all this in today's video, so hang tight. I am outside the AMC theater at the Puente Hills Mall, and just for a little bit of a history lesson, this mall was actually the backdrop for Back to the Future's Twin Pine or Twin Valley malls, just in case you wanted to know that. A little bit of interesting trivia there. If you don't know what Back to the Future is, it's probably the greatest trilogy ever. Maybe Star Wars might have it beat. But if you look on my screen here, you can see it's pretty hard to mistake this theater. This is actually the entire mall is lit up orange. And again, I'm having the same problem that I had yesterday with Walmart and the fact that I cannot reach this from the outside. So it looks like I'm gonna head into the mall and see how close I can get. Actually, maybe just maybe I can walk close up to this back entry over here. This is new. We were not expecting, at least I wasn't expecting to have anything at the movie theaters. If you remember, like I said before, I wasn't expecting this until the 22nd when the movie releases. It looks like I'm going to be able to reach this. Now here's what we know so far about the AMC Epic Spinners. It's actually not even a spinner, it's a supply drop. So that's the first thing, it is not a spinner, and you will see that in just a second. You're going to get certain things, the coins are gonna vary by what level you are. Additionally, you're gonna get 3,300 Velociraptor DNA. Velociraptor, as you know, is a common dinosaur. 3,300 DNA for Triceratops Gen 2, which was the original dinosaur from the special event supply drops that are happening now. And then you're gonna get 330 from a rare, DNA for a rare. It's either gonna be Spinosaurus or Dilophosaurus. And then you're gonna get 260 DNA from an epic. It's either gonna be Akylosaurus, which is today's special event dinosaur, and we do have information on that as well, or Tyrannosaurus Rex. And then everybody's gonna get 20 DNA for Indominus Rex, which is a legendary. What we don't know, and what I'm gonna test out after I leave here, is how long until you can get this. Can you get it more than once? Because what is gonna happen after I open this is the supply drop is gonna disappear or gray out. As you see, you have 24 hours from 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Go ahead and Google that if you don't know what time zone that is for you. So here we go, we're gonna open this. 2872 gold, and I am level 6, as you can tell. I'm gonna get the 3,300 Velociraptor, the 3,300 Triceratops Gen 2. I'm gonna get the 330 Spinosaurus Rare, 330 Dilophosaurus, which is also a rare. And then here's the wild card. I got the Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is gonna get me like a level 12, maybe just a level 11, because they start at level 10. And then my epic is the Indominus Rex legendary, 20 DNA for that. And then as you can see, it is completely gone, so it didn't even gray out. What we don't know is, can you get multiples of these? I'm gonna go to another AMC theater, but first I have to get today's special dinosaur. There is a park nearby. You can kind of see it off there in the distance, and it's pretty much outlined with the special edition supply drop. So I'm gonna head over there on my way to the next AMC theater, and we've got more details for you. At the park that I want to head to before I go to the next AMC movie theater, and I want to point out that you can't see it in the distance there, but after I turned off the app and then turned it back on, the entire mall where the AMC was, and it actually was orange that you saw on my screen, the entire thing had just turned blue, which leads me to think that it is a one-time only event where you can get the Epic supply drop. I'm at the park and a little bit of concern, and what I want to get into here is the first thing you'll notice is I have plenty of green stops, but not all of them have Akylosaurus at them. We are gonna step down for just a second and catch this Apatosaurus. Remember yesterday I said if you are gonna get out and try to catch these Akylosaurus, it might be worth it to catch a couple dinos beforehand so that you get your aim down. That looks pretty good. Now, Apatosaurus is a ginormous dinosaur, so I really should have no problem hitting marks here. As you can see, 4 out of 5 have been direct hits until he wanted to turn the corner there. And that is going to wrap that up. So 105, I'd be super excited with 105 Akylosaurus. Apatosaurus is closing in on level 7. You see that supply drop over there? Doesn't have an Akylosaurus. And the changes that I wanted to talk about are this. As of 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the spawns are only going to be, the featured dinosaur for the day is only going to be spawning for 12 hours instead of 24 hours. So 9 to 9. Now what we don't know about this, since this is the first dinosaur that this has happened to, and a lot of people are upset about it, but what I don't know, and the makers of Jurassic World, I think it's Ludia, are claiming that it was from feedback from players of the game. And what I think the complaints was that nothing else was spawning. So my guess is there was something in the code. This supply drop is actually not. I'm not gonna be able to get this supply drop. Maybe not even great for the dinosaur. But what I'm thinking it was is because nothing else would spawn where these dinosaurs were, if you weren't in a place where you could catch a bunch of different dinosaurs, you were kind of stuck. And once you filled that day's quota, there was nothing else for you to do. That's really the only reason why I can think of they would incorporate that 12-hour rule. Now they did say that they are working on alternate plans, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna sit down, put my camera down. We're gonna go after our first Akylosaurus of the day. And the rest of them are starting to spawn, so that's better. I'm gonna do one more trial run. This Iniosaurus, it's just a common, and I already have one pretty well leveled up, but just want to get one more practice round. I have 90 darts. And that's going to be 124, so I think we are good to go. We have a few level ups. If you don't have a plethora of special event supply drops, the green ones, to choose from, these Akylosaurus are going to spawn at 6-hour increments. So just know that, and you are limited to just 3 of them. Here we go. This is where it counts. Akylosaurus, 1 of 3. I will then walk down there because I don't think that one's going to spawn. So I'll continue to walk down this road and grab the next 3. 58 meters. I'd actually like to be closer. .58's not good. Definitely wanted a lot more than that. So we need I don't even know, that would be, so we need 72 more. We're gonna be able to unlock this, but I wanna get 72 off of my next one and then start working on the next level. Onward and upward. Akylosaurus number 2. We are right on top of this one. Gonna spin the supply drop first, just because I only have 64 darts. I'm not gonna use all those, but it never hurts. And here we go. We got the exact number that we needed to unlock it. We still have one more that we can catch. It's just right down the way there, so I'm gonna walk over there before I upgrade, and then we'll look into more detail on Akylosaurus. This is my third and final attempt at Akylosaurus for the day, and as you can see, I wanted to get right up on top of the dinosaur. Makes it easier, you get a little more time with the VIP, and I did have a winner for that. If you put in an entry, go ahead and check your email, because I sent you an email letting you know that you had won. And I'll put the winner's name down in the comments below. If that's you, send me an email using the same email address that you registered with. That way I can just make sure that it is actually an authentic email address. If not, we'll have to draw another winner. Here we go. I think that was our best one of them all. And we do have enough Akylosaurus Epic DNA. We got 80 more, so 230 total, the 150 that we need to unlock it. And we do have a few dinosaurs to unlock. The first thing that I want to do, Velociraptor, and I know I keep telling you it's coming, but I promise soon I will have some kind of a ranking system out for you guys. But I will tell you that Velociraptor is by far the very best common. So we're gonna power him up. You see, it takes 1,000 coins to evolve. I think I'm gonna take Velociraptor all the way up to 15, because you do need Velociraptor up to 15 for Indominus Rex. And I believe, I may not even have enough. I don't. 4,000 coins. You see how quickly, the other day I was talking about how quickly coins go when you start getting up to high levels. This is a common dinosaur. And to go from level 13 to level 14 is 6,000 coins and 2,000 DNA. I have 15 left over. Needless to say, it's gonna be a minute before we get that taken care of. We have a couple that we need to create. And we're gonna start with today's featured dinosaur, the Akylosaurus. It has at least one possible hybrid and then one unknown hybrid. For its stats, we have, remember, epics start at level 10, rares start at level 5, commons start at level 1, just so you know. I don't know about legendaries because I don't have any, but the base level health is 2237, speed is 116, so it's not the fastest out there, but it does have 30% armor. It's going to deal 501 damage with a 5% critical hit rate. We were 20 shy of getting to level 12, and I really feel like I could have gotten those 20 more off of darts if I had been better on my first or second attempt. Okay, and there's the other possible hybrid, is the Akylosaurus and the Akylosaurus. The three moves are vulnerability strike, which is going to deal 1 times damage. Target is vulnerable for 1 turn. Attack number 2 is going to be long protection, deal 1 times damage, 50% defense for 4 turns, and it is going to have a cooldown of 4 and a delay of 1, which means you cannot use this as your first move. The next move you have is instant invincibility. You get to act first, which is nice for a dinosaur as tanky as this one with 30% armor. Shield 100% for 1 turn and a cooldown of 3. Not a bad dinosaur right there. We're gonna have to get an AR shot of that as well. Moving on, we have our Spinosaurus that we got from the AMC Epic supply drop. We're gonna go ahead and create this one. We did get 330. Because it has a hybrid, let me look at this hybrid. And I need to get this up to level 10 for the hybrid. So I'm gonna go ahead and level it up again. Because we always want the hybrids, right? We gotta be working towards those. Plus, whenever you level up a dinosaur or evolve a dinosaur, it is going to get you experience points. And we're almost halfway through level 6. I would say probably like 45% of the way through. And we're gonna get one more evolution out of this. And that's gonna be it. The base stats are 1584 health, 123 speed, so it's pretty quick. Armor 0, critical hit 0, and a 507 damage. The green numbers off to the side represent what it is now. So I've leveled up twice, and that's after 2 level ups. Spinosaurus has 3 attacks. Strike, which is going to deal 1 times damage. I would never open with that move unless your opponent, you know it's your opponent's last dinosaur and you don't, like, it's going to be knocked out. I wouldn't open with it. Wounding Strike is going to deal 1 times damage, inflict 0.5 times damage per turn for 2 turns, and then a cooldown of 1. The third attack is Expose Weak Spot. It's going to deal 1 times damage. Target is vulnerable for this turn and the next 3 turns with a cooldown of 3. It's not too bad. It's not the best out there, but it's not too bad. And finally here, Tyrannosaurus Rex. We're going to create this. I had picked up some T-Rex DNA through my battle boosters, as you guys have seen in my other videos, but it was slow going at that. I think I maybe have seen 1 T-Rex in the wild. Actually, I've seen at least 2. One of them I couldn't get to, though. Wow, 2,000 coins. So I did some serious damage to my coins today. All right. We have 2 hybrids available out of this. T-Rex's health is a base of 2122, speed of 102, so it's pretty slow, no armor, damage of 869, so this thing is a tank, and look at that, mine is actually doing 913, and the critical chance is 30%. The 3 moves are Armor Piercing Strike, which is going to deal 1 times damage, which bypasses armor. Defense Shattering Impact, which is going to destroy the shield, bypassing armor, and deal 1.5 times damage. There is a cooldown of 2 on that. That sounds super powerful. The third move is Defense Shattering Rampage. Destroys the shield, bypass armor, and deal 2 times damage. Cooldown 1, delay 1. So if your opponent brings out a Tyrannosaurus Rex, you can feel safe that knowing the first move is not going to be Defense Shattering Rampage. I do have one more dinosaur for you guys, and I have, if you look, you'll see all of my purples are locked until now. This Enia Suchus, I have enough of the 2 dinosaurs, and I believe they both have to be level 5, so this is like an entry level of the rares, and it is only rare, so chances are that it's probably possible to find this out in the wild. I haven't personally, so we're gonna fuse these 2 together, and as you see, I get 30 DNA. There we go. We've got to get to 100 to unlock this. I think we're probably gonna be good. What do we get, 40 out of that? We get 10. So we need 30 more to unlock our first hybrid. Oh, that wasn't good. Luckily I have a lot of DNA. I've been collecting my DNA for my hybrids. Really, another 10? They're gonna make me sweat this out. 30, okay. So that is going to allow us to create the Akylosaurus. Base health of 1301, speed of 117, 20% armor, damage of 528 with a 5% critical hit. All that evolving, and we're just barely past level 6 and halfway through level 6. We have 4 moves on this dinosaur. This is my first dinosaur, I believe, that has 4 moves. Minimum stunning strike is going to deal 1 times damage with a 10% chance to stun for 1 turn. Stun is absolutely crippling, especially if you are weak and your opponent's pretty strong. If you can hit them, get the stun, that's going to give you another attack. Stunning impact is going to deal 1.5 times damage with a 33% chance to stun the opponent for 1 turn. The cooldown is 2 and the delay is 1, so you can't use this as your first move. Adrenaline Pulse. Act first, cleanse, regenerate 25% HP and a cooldown of 3. You're probably not going to be around long enough for it to come back into play, so you're going to get 1 use of that. And then your 4th move is going to be Ferocious Strike. Damage increase by 50% for 3 turns, deal 1 times damage and a cooldown of 3. Very nice. Definitely want to take some of these dinosaurs into battle. Not going to do that on this video, we're already running really long, but I do have some battle incubators that I want to open for you. The first one we're going to open is going to be the 3-hour blue. 188 coins, 10 darts, Irritator Gen 2, we got 96 DNA for. Akylosaurus, which is a rare, we got 11 DNA, but it's going to put us over the threshold to leveling up. And then my 8-hour gold incubator, 500 coins, 15 darts, Akylosaurus, I don't know, maybe I said it right the first time, but we got 251 DNA. More Akylosaurus, which is rare for 27, so easily past the threshold, and our epic is going to be more Akylosaurus, pushing us within 12 of getting to level 12. And as you can see, there's the mall in the background, and like I said, it is completely blue, it is not orange anymore. I'm going to head over to one more AMC just to give you guys a quick follow-up to let you know if you can hit multiple AMC theaters, because as of right now, I don't know. But let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the change in the special dinosaurs only being available for 12 hours? And then my guess is the reason why they did that is because other things will be able to spawn in these spots for the other 12 hours of the day. That's just my speculation, my guess. I don't have anything to back that up. And obviously we're in the first day of this and we won't know for, you know, another 6 hours from when I'm filming this, which is about the time that the video will be released. Finally made it to the second AMC, and as you can see on my screen, it is a limit of 1 per person. I'm gonna go ahead and spin this supply drop. A lot of people are upset that it's only available in America. There are reports that there are like 8 AMC theaters in Canada. I'm not sure 100% if they are participating. I thought it was just US. Going to catch this Akylosaurus real quick. Maybe. It won't let me. We're gonna skip that. One thing that I wanna say, I'm gonna set up an AR shot for my new dinosaur at the AMC, and a lot of people have been asking me, why doesn't it work on mine? Is it only iPhones? And no, it works for Android, it works for iPhone, but only specific ones. I'm gonna put a link in the description below so that you guys can find the resource off the official website so that you know if your phone is compatible or not. That's all I got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe is even better. And until next time.